What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's good to see you right now. I am going to take you through the tail end of the discussion that we had today with the progressive Senator Ellison of Florida, who's looking to unseat Rubio. We had asked him the collateral that's going on right now in the SBA's EIDL loan program, that people are having a problem getting loans because they don't have collateral. This is going to give you his take on it. Somebody,
Give it to me.
somebody,
Give it to me.
somebody, somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody say, hey, we want a 10K. All
Yeah,
right.
the thing about the trying to get a loan from the SBA, it's taxpayer dollars. You're a taxpayer. You are someone who is trying to help stimulate the economy. You're a business owner. I don't like whenever the SBA tries to use collateral, try to collateralize your assets in order to give you the loan. I think it's just something that we shouldn't be engaging in. I don't. The government is something that it should be working for the people. It shouldn't be taking advantage like some private bank or some type of entity that is predatory in that way. And so to ask for collateral for a business loan that will help open up jobs, a business loan that will help stabilize the national and the local economy, it is just it almost feels un-American
Yeah.
in a way, so.
I did a video on that about a month ago, collateral. And I was basically, I used my friend who is a hair stylist and his wife, they own a salon. And I was like, they needed like, I think $150,000 or $170,000, and they were being asked for collateral. And like I said, they've got the chairs, they've got the mirrors, and I mean, keeping it real, they've got this stuff that's probably $20,000, $30,000 worth of collateral. So where are they? It doesn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense to
Not to
me.
mention the hazard insurance.
Yeah, they need insurance too. Yeah, you need insurance too. But I mean,
Well,
that,
no,
that right
I
there
mean,
is
trying to
thinking,
get it actually.
yeah,
That's actually been kind of a hot topic, even with Linda right now at Aurora Consulting. Another person processing EIDL loans right now, and they do dozens. But the hazard insurance has always been the issue because insurance agencies will look at you and like, okay, we understand it's an SBA little logic. Go figure.
So if we could scratch the collateral, I think that would make more sense, don't you, sir?
Yep, I absolutely do.
Okay.
Scratch the collateral and streamline the paperwork. I believe that if a person has a viable business plan, that really should be enough.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be some people that are going to try to take advantage of the system. I think if you penalize those who are in need, who have legitimate businesses, legitimate business plans, and a model for success, if you penalize them by trying to keep those who are going to commit some type of fraud, then you're not actually helping the people. You need to, get the people the money and then investigate those who are trying to take advantage of the system.
Exactly. Help the people out that really need it. Then we'll work on the other part when time comes. But don't let businesses go out of business left and right. It's
Yep.
it's horrible. It's
Like
horrible.
cutting off your nose to save your face.
Another
Yes, exactly. All right, amen. Well, anything else? Anybody wanted to add to this conversation? Or I want to thank everybody for coming. And also Jason McElhone, he just got denied on his EIDL loan, and everybody knows of him as a businessman. But like you said, scratch the red tape, because that's what Jason McElhone's going through right now is the red tape and too much paperwork.
The banks are actually going to be yapping about the collateral here very quickly. I mean, they're still doing it now in the committee hearings.
Yeah.
Remember Muser?
Yes.
He was complaining that the SBA had the essentially the advantage because they were essentially becoming kind of a Chase Bank in a way.
Yeah.
By offering 3.75%. He was complaining that the banking industry was going to be at a disadvantage, so to speak. The other issue was that because the government is becoming a big creditor for so many businesses right now, that now the banks are actually going to have to talk with the government for any business action that requires the moving of the assets, especially with the collateral, because now the banks will be playing second fiddle. And to make up for it, they're probably going to try to raise interest rates on all other things. So it's a ticking time bomb, and I'm hoping that it comes up with EIDL forgiveness later on, Jason was trying to promote that as well. Benjamin Garden really wanted that as
Yeah,
well.
I'm trying
So
to
we're
promote that as well.
so
And
it's
that's
one
what I
more
think he
reason to
just
get that
said, too,
forgiveness
is
in
across
now.
the board forgiveness. That's what Mr. Ellison has just said as well.
Exactly.
So that, I mean, if it's right in line with what the small businesses need right now, we just need it. So
It would be an investment on behalf of the government.
yes, yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
Same.
And I think everybody out there watching agrees with that. I mean, how can you not? You know, that's just that's what we need. That's what we need right now. I just wish we could get in a little bit sooner, but you know, through patience we endure the promise. So let's get there.
Well, we're gonna raise the bar, and we're gonna set a new standard for how leaders should view the public. So you're gonna start seeing a lot of what I call my vision for America, and we're gonna talk about how the people should hold leaders accountable and how leaders should work for the people. And I believe that if we talk about this vision enough, it will start to create a movement in this society, because we have gotten very conditioned to think that leaders are supposed to operate a certain way, when the reality is they are our representatives. It's like an agent. They are supposed to represent our interests, not their own.
Yeah.
So for example, if you are a representative, you are representing the interests of your principal or your constituents. If your constituents are in need and you are in a position to make it happen, then it becomes your obligation to see that it happens. I'll never forget the time that I saw Marco Rubio tell a student, I think the student name was Cameron at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, where he said he will take money from anyone who support his agenda. As a political scientist, that stuck me very hard, because you're not supposed to go to Congress with your own agenda.
Yeah.
You are supposed to know exactly what is on the hearts and minds of the people and represent their agenda. So oftentimes people will say, Alan, what are some of your issues? And I tell them, I have a lot of issues, but it's really not about what my issues are. It's really about what are your issues and how can I best represent your issues in the United States Senate. And that is how it is supposed to be. It is not handled that way. It is not perceived that way, but that is the way that it's supposed to be handled and perceived. And that's how we're going to raise the bar. We're going to let people know, look, if they're not representing your interests, vote them out of office.
That's it. That's the point blank right there.
It kind of sounds like he would be better off in Vegas at that point.
No, he's staying here, bro. He's staying here. Sorry. Go somewhere else. Find your own element.
No, if he's going to take money from any other agenda at that rate, he better be working Vegas at that rate.
Right.
He'd be better off.
All right. Well, I want to thank you once again. And we ask everybody out there to follow Alan Ellison on Twitter. You have a social media on Instagram. I take it all that, Facebook. And keep up with the current events with this gentleman right here as he goes forward to hashtag unseat Rubio. You guys can go online, and whoever's watching this, go hashtag unseat Rubio everywhere you go, and let's get this out there and spread this message.
And make sure to donate.
Let's get this awareness, and yeah, head to his web service and donate for this fine young man to take care of business and do what he needs to for the small businesses of America. And I want to thank you once again, Mr. Ellison, for coming here. We
Thank you. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, have a blessed day.
You as well.